Happy Life, Chapter 5. Grant others the same rights and favors that you expect from them. Selfishness is a disease that poisons the soul. The person next to you yearns for freedom just as you do. Remember to never thwart someone else's opportunity. Learn to share of what you have received. This short message speaks about respect and being charitable, being loving. A lot of times we are very, very focused on our own rights, but we often forget what is our duty towards others. Everybody talks about rights. It is my right for this, it is my right for that, but there's a limit to our rights. And we have rights for sure, but we also have duties that we often forget. And one of our duties is to respect others. It is to understand that our rights go only to where our freedom and the choices that we make for ourselves start to invade and start to affect someone else's life. So if you want to be respected, it's important that you respect others. If you want to have freedom, it's important that you give others the right for freedom as well. If you want to have an opinion and want to be heard, it's important that you also learn to hear what someone else has to say. If you want the right to be different, to differ in your thinking, you have to give someone else the right to differ as well. And in doing that, it is important that we understand that yes, we can be different, but by being different, this does not mean that the other person is less than you. It does not mean that we are less than them. We're all equal. Our values remain equal, even though we have different points of view and we think differently about things and about life. Why is this so important for happiness? Because if we learn to be more respectful and to really think and see others as equals of equal value, we will decrease so much of the tension, so much of the struggles and conflicts that we have in our lives from moment to moment. We will be able to disagree and still remain peaceful inside. So many times when we disagree, we feel the tension inside, we feel profoundly upset. Sometimes we even feel disrespected just because someone thinks differently than us. And so it is an exercise that's worthwhile and can definitely make us live a happier life, because a life of more peace, a life of more love, a life of more inclusion, a life of more respect. So let's try that. No one is here saying it's easy, but we are just saying it's an exercise. It's something important to keep in mind. Next time, if you have a conflict with someone, if you hear someone or see someone that says something differently, try to think that that person has the right of their opinion, has the right of, the choices and the behaviors that he or she are choosing to have, just as you have the same right. It will be a much more happier world the day that we can do that. So let's commit to this very small and yet very difficult exercise to improve the quality of our lives and days.